Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury. Welcome to the program, fuckers. Hello, fuckers. And I had a really good phone call today with one of my fans who rang me to talk about watches. He's a really cool guy, He took me out to a buffet dinner last year. He's got a really cute girlfriend, really gorgeous woman. And he said to me today, he said, "Oh, Archie, I'm thinking about getting," he's got a Rolex Deep Sea, the big ceramic Deep Sea. It's, you know, the big fucker, the 44 mil fucker. And he said to me, he said, Arch, I really want to get an Explorer 2, 42 mil Explorer 2 to go with it. And I sort of said to him, I said, "Oh, do you really need it?" And I got to be completely honest with you. I said to him, "Do you really need it?" Because, you know, he's going through a bit of a hard patch there. He works for an Aussie icon. He's about to get a redundancy next year. And he's a lovely guy. And I said, "Oh, I just think maybe you're better off to keep that money up your sleeve." And he was sort of saying, "Oh, he just wants to get another watch. He wants to, you know, have a little bit of a collection." And I got to tell you the truth. I kind of... I'm thinking maybe less is more in his case. I mean, he's got a beautiful Deep Sea. You know, that's a fucking... He paid 12,000 Aussie for that. He bought that. And I said, you know, a lot of people, that's a holy grail diving Rolex. I said, you know, I don't know whether you have to really get a... you know, another piece. Do you really need to have a collection? I mean, what have I done here? What monsters have I created? And, you know, in his own case there, his job security's, you know, it's not that good. And I think us men folk buy watches because when we are you know, when our careers are shit, when everything's going bad, we like to have something in our life we can control. And collecting watches, being a consumer, it gives us something to aim towards, save up for, and it's retail therapy, and it just feels oh so good. But I kind of said to him, I said, "Please, you know, I just think you got a beautiful watch. Maybe it's not the time to buy another one. Maybe it's time just to slow down a bit." I mean, he gave me some personal details. He's got about 10,000 in savings. Him and his wife both work. They rent an apartment, an inner city apartment. That's okay. They still got a bit of a car loan. The credit card's pretty well under control. But I kind of said, you know, ooh, I don't know whether I'd be buying another expensive Rolex. See, because I said to him, I said, "Why don't you get, you know, the old Explorer 2? No. He wants the 42 mil. And I'm kind of thinking, man, you know, you're putting so much money into these collection here. I just get a bit worried. He's got a honey of a girlfriend. Well, sorry, a honey of a wife. Maybe she might get funny, and you know, I don't know what to say. I just don't know whether it's the best decision for him to buy another watch." And I went out on a lunch date today. And I said to this lady, I was having lunch with this lady. She actually rang me up and said, "Hey, Archie, do you want to go out for lunch today?" And it wasn't, you know, nothing's been on the menu for a while, if you know what I mean. It wasn't that sort of date. It was just, "Hey, let's go for lunch." And I thought, yeah. And I explained to her, I said, "Oh, I got a really good fan of the channel who was I told her the situation, and she just turns around and says to me, he's selfish. He's selfish. He's out of his mind. I said, hey, don't get so nasty. He's a lovely guy. And she said, he's selfish. He's greedy. What does he need another watch for? And I said, well, hang on a minute, honey. Hang on a minute, honey. He's going through a bit of a career turmoil. I mean, this is how blokes handle things. We want something in our life we can control. A bit of consumerism. You bitches go and buy handbags and shoes and dresses and shit like that. Us men folk, we buy watches. We buy watches when things go wrong. And I said to her, just fucking calm down a bit there, honey. It's sort of, you're just getting a bit nasty. But she said, oh, he's selfish, he's foolish, what's wrong with... I said, well, just calm down. He's not hurting anyone. He's just needs an up. He needs an up. And I think many times the reason my collection got so big was because I was just looking for some escapism. Work sucked. IT sucks. It's a shit industry. I just wanted some retail escapism. I mean, fuck me dead. Are we entitled to have a bit of a fantasy in our fucking life? So, yeah, it's a bit of a hard one there. It's kind of, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's a toughie. It's a real toughie. So, yep, there you go. I'm ArchieLuxury, talking about building a collection and do we really need it? Tell me what you nasty, miserable, foul-mouthed, vicious fuckers think of that. Nice one, Arch. Great vid.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.